sitting there, they being trying to step between my leg. I looked up like the shit back then. Wow. I said, God, the snaps. Snaps got the hard ass hands. Big old long.
Top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will have the ball first. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
The give to the back. Spins away from one. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fakes the grab, and he will score.
Crazy kicks.
Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Ballard. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 35, he's loose. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Finally corralled but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Houston wants to play fast. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. And into the... Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Lowry. Pulls it in. It's Chandler. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Makes the catch. It's Sanford. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air on first down. Sweet cut there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Throwing right. It's caught.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the gun. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Ballard. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Rush is on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
He turns that loose down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Ballard. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Might as well give it to him again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cougars have it with a 1st and goal. Power ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will